Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot, Your Love Story. And this is for the month of September 2018, and it's for you coming from Aries. I'm going to pull this first card, which will have to do for the first 15 days of September for you, for your love story. And this is a very difficult card for you. It says that difficulties come in many forms if you are having a new romance or if you are having an ongoing romance. So the romance area is going to be full of arguments and quarrels and difficulties and past instances coming up. And there will be one of you who will be very stubborn. And so the first 15 days where the romance and whether it's new or old is concerned is very difficult. There is a tendency to somehow not agree to things, and one of the problems of course seen is that some past issues may come up where overall the picture is not good. If you want to keep your ongoing romance or the new romance you find happy, you'll have to work very hard. It's going to be difficult. The second card I pulled is also for the first 15 days. It's got to do with your area of marriage. Now your area of marriage says that you can attract somebody from very far away. Maybe it's over the internet, maybe you met somebody on your travels or your holidays, so there's one opportunity there for you. But overall for you in Aries, it says it will be a mismatch, which means that the person will have very different opinions of everything more or less. And again, the differences are in the form of arguments which will result because the disagreements will come. And so this card also says that long-term possibilities of the person that you meet, whether for the sake of marriage or whether already your marriage partner, is going to be a very problematic area. So if you value your ongoing marriage, tell yourself you'll have to be very careful what you say and what you do, because the situation is really not good at all. Now I'm going to shuffle these cards and I'm going to talk to you about your last 15 days. So we'll start with the last 15 days with the area of romance. Well, in a way, it's even worse. So your last 15 days are going to get worse than your first 15 days. Well, what can you do? You can do plenty. You can tell yourself to control your temperament, you coming from Aries. Don't be arrogant. Don't show your temper. Try to be a person who is very accommodating and a person who wants to have teamwork rather than to be isolated. And if you can do that, you will improve the circumstances. Otherwise, the second week of September in areas of romance really is not good at all. Well, let me pull the next card, which is to do with your marriage area, and it is just as bad. Who wants to wear the crown? Who wants to wear the crown? So there's a fight of leadership. In your marriage area, somebody, either you or your marriage partner, wants to take control, wants to have the last say, wants to do things so that somehow the dictatorship may be also involved. It's a very fierce card, this. And it says that one of you got to back down. Otherwise, the tendency for the marriage to get cracked and to get seriously problemed will be seen very much. So there you are, and this is what you have to do, okay? Now, I'm going to put the cards back and I'm going to give you your lucky dates, D-A-T-E-S, so that perhaps you can use these lucky dates to help yourself in the month of September. And this is for you coming from Aries. And your lucky dates for the month of September from this card would be the 9th, the 18th, and the 27th. Very powerful dates for you. You can remedy a lot of situations. So when things start to go wrong, in the 9th, 18th, 27 will produce solutions. So you plan it in such a way that you can rectify the romance or the marriage, and it will definitely improve a lot. So let me now pull another card, and this is for your lucky ages. Oh, it's a card of Neptune and the moon. So I'm going to say that your lucky ages would be like this. If you happen to be the ages of 16 or 25 or 34 or 43 or 52 or 61 or 70 or even 79, you are going to have a lot of blessings in the area of your romance and your marriage. and you'll be able to overcome difficulties very easily. So this is an example how people of certain ages will be able to overcome difficulties, and I suppose people of some other ages will just have all the trouble and find no solutions. So this is a good one for you. And now I'm going to talk to you about your lucky colors. Let's pull this card. And this card that I pulled here, where it's got to be the color red, the signs of Mars, the sign of Scorpio is here, so it's got to be red. So try and wear plenty of red, whether it's undergarments, top garments, hold a handkerchief, you have a pillowcase, have a bed sheet. Try to have plenty of red with you in the month of September, and you're going to definitely benefit a lot. Now the next thing I'm going to talk about is a zodiac sign that may trouble you in the month of September. So watch out if the zodiac sign comes in the form of a romance, or whether it's your marriage partner or siblings or whoever they are, watch out. Well, this has to be the card of Pisces. And so somebody from Pisces is going to bring you a lot of difficulties. So don't share your personal plans or secrets with somebody from Pisces. And if you have a partner who happens to be Pisces, you have to be very careful, because trouble can brew very fast. You have to use words which are very sensible, actions which are very soft. Don't be demanding. Otherwise somebody from Pisces is going to cause you a lot of headache. And now I'm going to talk about who you can attach a relationship with. Somebody who might be eyeing you, or perhaps is you eyeing for somebody. And well, this is a card of Scorpio. So somebody from Scorpio is going to meet you, or perhaps you are going to look for somebody from Scorpio that you are interested in. And it would be a very good match in the month of September. So if you could know somebody of Scorpio or interested in somebody of Scorpio, well, go right ahead and you'll be very lucky. And well, that is what I have to tell you for your love story for the month of September for you coming from Aries. I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90-minute Skype session, I'll talk to you about all areas of your life for your next 7 or 8 years, and this will be based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. And so with all this information, I can be very accurate for your next 7 or 8 years in every area. And I'll give you your lucky lottery numbers as well. I'll talk to you about your love story, your money story, your job story, your business story. And with all that information, you'll get your next 7 or 8 years right. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me a message somehow or another, and I'll come back to you. And I'll help you for your next 7 or 8 years, and it'll cost you USD 50. Until then, thank you and good luck.